Hey, how's it going, guys? So we're back with more Assassin's Creed 3. If you're new channel, welcome. Last episode, we ended up in prison. We went after Thomas Hickey, who was running a counterfeit ring, and he got caught. But fortunately, the American soldiers also thought that we were part of his counterfeit ring, so we also ended up in prison. We almost got hanged because Charles Lee and Haytham Kenway saw to something about like our trial, and so we never had a trial, so we went straight to the gallows. But at the gallows, the assassins saved us, and we managed to take down Thomas Hickey. So now we're just gonna see what happens here. I'm actually thinking about maybe doing some liberation missions and some side missions in this one instead of going straight into the main mission this time. So that way we could build up our assassins guild, so to speak, and also just like, you know, get some things along the way, because I know we need a stronger ship and I know we need better weapons if we're going to progress through the story and make it a lot more easier. So without anything else, let's just jump right into it. Oh yeah, that's right, we did the battery. Alright, back into the Animus.
Oh, look at that. I found a third power source.
Oh, never mind.
Already?
It popped up in an earlier search, but I've only just managed to confirm it.
Where?
There's a museum in Cairo with one on display.
I guess Connor will have to wait.
Yeah, I guess so.
No, you stay. We need to find that key, and time is running out. I'll make the trip.
What about Cross?
Everything's going to be fine. I'll be back soon.
In other words, he's not going to make it back.
Ready when you are, Desmond.
Every time I hear that sentence, everything's going to be fine, or everything works out, then
The air is still and sharp with grim expectation. The others sense it too and go about their work with uncommon urgency. I would like to help them, but more pressing matters now demand my attention. The Templars have targeted George Washington directly and will not rest until he is dead. I had hoped to shield him from this knowledge, but Thomas Hickey ended any hope I had of staying silent. And so I have resolved to share everything I know of the Templars and their plots, of who I really am. Achilles finds fault in this, and we argue every day, but there is simply too much now at stake to maintain restraint.
I don't know, I'm kind of with Achilles on this one.
Don't do this, Connor!
Then what would you propose we do? Sit and watch while the Templars take control? We are sworn to stop them, or have you forgotten?
Assassins are meant to be quiet, precise. We do not go announcing conspiracies from the rooftops to all who pass by.
Who are you to lecture anyone? You locked yourself away in this crumbling heap and gave up on the Brotherhood entirely. Since the day I arrived, you've done nothing but discourage me. And on the rare occasions you've chosen to help, you've done so little, you may as well have done nothing at all.
How dare you!
Oh, damn.
Then tell me, on whose watch did the Brotherhood falter? Whose inaction allowed the Templar Order to grow so large that it now controls an entire nation?
If I sought to dissuade you, it was because you knew nothing. If I was reluctant to contribute, it was because you were naive. 1,000 times you would have died and taken God knows how many with you. Let me tell you something, Connor. Life is not a fairy tale, and there are no happy endings.
No. Not when men like you are left in charge.
Damn. Connor's just not pulling back any punches in this in his words.
In your haste to save the world, boy, take care you don't destroy it. Ha!
Valley Forge. Oh, that's right, Valley Forge. I learned that in a history class. This is they said that this event was as destructive as any battle because this is where the soldiers' like morale dropped so low that many of them were deserting. A lot of them died to the cold, frostbite, everything. And also because of that, there were so many supplies that didn't make it, or barely any supplies have gotten through. So people were starving, everything. And there was also reports of mutiny against like officers. By the way, I still have yet to do some like off camera things like finding trinkets and things like that, so bear with me, guys. Actually, you know what? Let's go to New York. And maybe we could do some things here instead. Like I said, we may be doing some side missions and things like that. So I might do a little bit off the side right now, and then we'll do the main missions, you know? Like, you know, some liberation missions and some maybe some viewpoints here and there. Speaking of which, if I... Okay. I want to buy this before I forget anything. Upgrade the Aquila. Okay, the Aquila has more cannons now. But however, since this is the beginning of naval combat, there's not that many... Beat up the leader to obtain some information. God damn. This leader's no joke. He got Stefan.
How do I find your leader?
You don't. He moves his floating fortress around the harbor so nobody knows where he is.
Floating fortress around the harbor, so he's on a ship. I'm trying to bribe that town crier, but right now there's a British patrol. Sorry. Sorry, buddy. Oh, swords and officer swords. By the way, that's the one thing I need to buy. I need to buy the maps from the stores. Stereo medicine. Why? Why, Connor? Why? Why would you do that? There. I had to jump in place because apparently Connor decides it's a good idea to just start jumping off rooftops. By the way, what is this? Benedict Arnold? Wait. Benedict Arnold mission? Okay, that's new. I don't remember playing that when I was younger. But I know who he is and what he's done. But I just never... Okay, that one went a lot
How
smoother
do I
than
meet your
last time.
commander?
Won't happen. You only trust his closest men. Even if you find him, you won't get anywhere near him.
Okay, just one more. By the way, you got anything good? 13 pounds.
You must be him. I've been waiting too long. I know who the traitors are, and they're bringing lists of the Patriot leaders around here to the Redcoats right now. Find a way to swap this fake list with the real ones, and the rebellion can fight on.
Plant a false document on a snitch. Okay. Some of these aren't that bad, but now that I think about it, I actually want to go to Boston and do all these things because one, I've already liberated a good amount of Boston already, and two, I'd rather focus on liberating one city first before going on to another.
To business.
Wooden War Club. So I don't have to worry about swords because I already got that, but I kind of want to crafting recipe can be found in chest in Boston sequence 9. I think I'm on sequence 9 right now. Let's see. Okay, I got Pickard and Putnam pistol. Consumables, yeah. Citizen missions. I don't know what that is. Light blue? Oh man, that looks nice. Black with the red accents look very nice too. I'm kind of somewhere between Charleston and the New York because the black and the red looks really good. While the Charleston, it's the blue. You know what? I'm gonna go Charleston. That's gonna take some money. Do I have anything to sell? Okay, it's just an elk that I killed last episode. Liberation contract. Oh, homestead mission. Might as well.
Get off me, Baptiste! Have a taste of my boot!
Man, it would have been better if we were killing redcoats.
Thank you, my friend. They had a little too much beer and didn't like the sound of my voice. I was only talking to that girl.
Your accent is unfamiliar. Where
Sounds
are you
French.
from?
North of here. Province de Quebec.
Ah, he's
And
French.
what brings you to Boston?
I am a miner by trade, but it's hard to find work. People don't listen to me because of my accent.
It might be our meeting was fate. I hail from a village just a few miles north of here. There are the beginnings of a mine. I do not know what is in there, but you might find what you are looking for within.
I'll come have a look. If there is something good, maybe we'll talk, eh?
Alright, we got a miner now. Uh-oh. Wait, how come I can't tear down that poster? There we go. It's cheaper than bribing someone. Ah, crap, one of the snipers. Alright, another viewpoint down. Alright, there are 3 liberation missions.
Empty that bag. God-forsaken dogs! Give me all your piss off. You want to catch a beating? Get closer. Keep moving, mate. You won't catch him. Leave off him.
There we go.
Good of you to try anyway. It's more than most do.
See if I can get away. You know what? Fuck it. Damn it. I don't think that was gonna be in range. Okay. Shut up, say something else. Hey, a trinket.
God-forsaken dogs! Give me all your coin. You know how this works. You bastard! Pay up. before I sock you one. It's not your... Piss off. You want to catch a beating? Get closer. Keep moving, mate. You won't catch him.
What?
Leave off him.
God, he won't be troubling me any longer. Thank you, mister. I was kind of getting used to being robbed by these brutes, sadly enough.
There we go.
Come on. I'll give you a real shot. You act like a dandy. Keep talking and see where it gets you.
Oh, they're fighting against the military right now. There, incognito. Assassination contract. Boston Brawlers. Damn, there's another liberation contract over there. %, 14%. His name is Duncan Little. Store not visited. I mean, does it really matter? Oh, is there like a different interaction if I...
And here would like...
Doesn't really look like there's anything different. Alright, to the main mission. Off to Valley Forge. We're back in our village. Diamond Basin. So, by the way, guys, since if you guys are watching right now, I just want to let you guys know I'm actually playing a second game at the same time, but I don't know if I should be releasing it at the same time as this, but I'll tell you guys what it is. So basically, I'm playing another game which is Tom Clancy. And it is... What the? It is Tom Clancy, The Division. I told that in a separate video that, well, I mean, at the beginning of that video actually, that I really could not play Tom Clancy, The Division. First time I got it when on a PlayStation 4 is because I did not have unlimited data. Oh, it's in a mine or a cave, however you want to call it. I did not have unlimited internet data, so I could not play because it's my dad's internet and he's the one paying it, so that's why. Well, it just got dark all of a sudden. So out of respect and don't want to exceed and pay penalty costs or anything, I did not play that game. And that includes The Division 2. So I held that... Come here. So I held up on that game, but now I'm on my own internet plan and it is unlimited data. So now I'm playing it because, hey, there's no penalties. I mean, there's no penalties because it's unlimited data, and if anything happens, it's on me, not on my dad. Jesus Christ. Well, wolves do travel in packs. Come on, come on, come on.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man.
That's like 5 wolf pelts and things and all that good stuff. I'm just surprised my horse didn't go run away. I killed your buddies. What you gonna do? Jesus Christ, how many wolves are there? This ain't a wolf pack, it's a wolf community. Oh my god. Gonna have a dozen wolf pelts by the time this is over. Is there a way across? Oh, beavers. I missed? By the way, guys, if you guys are wondering why I just killed like 4 beavers. I remember when I sold the beavers in the store, they actually were pretty expensive compared to like some of the big creatures like bears and elks and things like that. So for a creature that does not move fast and does not attack or isn't very hostile or anything, I say they would be the best ones to, like, you know, go after in huge amounts.
Yeah, man.
It's in the water.
Yeah, man.
And at least I can retrieve my arrows. I'm just skipping the skinning cutscenes, so that way we could just wrap this up faster.
Yeah, man.
I have enough beavers. They're right across. I wonder if my... I'll just run across and I'll call you again. Or actually, no need. Man, look at all these soldiers. They had a rough. All right, Washington. Missing supplies.
Commander.
Connor.
Any word on Lee?
Not yet. My apologies. I've been distracted. Supply caravans meant for the camp have gone missing. I suspect treachery. A traitor named Benjamin Church, recently released from prison, has vanished as well. The two events are surely related.
Benjamin
What was
Church.
his crime? He was caught sending letters to the Loyalists, detailing our troop strength. He claimed it was a scare tactic, that we might avoid war. A poor lie.
I will find Church for you.
Why? What reason have you to help?
Does it matter?
As you wish. We've received reports of trouble along the southern road. Might be he's responsible. I suggest you begin your search there.
Okay.
Ah, Connor. What do you think of my work thus far?
Lafayette.
The men are bolstered, focused. It is good you have come.
Yeah, he
You are
helped
too
train
kind.
during Valley Forge.
Lord knows my journey was far from certain. The trials we suffered getting here were strange and many. I dressed as a woman, Connor, to evade British spies. Did you know that?
I did not. As a woman, you say?
It is the truth. King George had already stopped our crossing once in Bordeaux, threatening to seize my newly purchased ship, La Victoire, and arrest me. But I was born stubborn, and such a warning could not dissuade me. So we rode for Spain and bought passage aboard the ship there. George's spies had followed us every step of the way. Disguise was the only remaining option, mon Dieu.
No man can doubt your commitment, and you are invaluable to the cause. You did what you needed to do. I am certain I would have done the same.
But of course you would. I expect nothing less.
Oh, I don't know about the dressing like a woman part, but I know Marquis de Lafayette was a French officer, and yeah, during Valley Forge, he taught the colonials, the colonists a lot. Like, you know, drill, marksmanship, accuracy. So he had a huge part in turning the Continental a militia into the Continental Army. Whoa, 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 whoa. There was a glitch in the Matrix. Church, a Benjamin church and a church. Who would have thought? Who would know? Oh, his father.
Father. Connor, any last words? Wait. A poor choice.
Come to check up on Church? Make sure he'd stolen enough for your British brothers?
Benjamin Church is no brother of mine. No more than the Redcoats or their idiot king. Oh, I expected naivete, but this... The Templars do not fight for the crown. We seek the same as you, boy. Freedom, justice, independence.
But...
But what?
Johnson, Pitcairn, Hickey. They sought to steal land, to sack towns, to murder George Washington.
Johnson sought to own the land, that we might keep it safe. Pitcairn aimed to encourage diplomacy, which you cocked up thoroughly enough to start a goddamn war. And Hickey? George Washington is a wretched leader. He's lost nearly every battle in which he's taken part. The man's racked with uncertainty and insecurity. Only look at Valley Forge to know my words are true. We're all better off without him. Look, much as I'd love to spar with you, Benjamin Church's mouth is as big as his ego. You clearly want the supplies he's stolen. I want him punished. Our interests are aligned.
What do you propose?
A truce. Perhaps some time together might do us good. You are my son, after all, and might still be saved from your ignorance.
Did you guys see Hatham's sword?
I can kill you now, if you prefer. Excellent. Shall we be off?
Do you even know where Benjamin Church has gone?
I'm afraid not. I'd hoped to ambush him when he or one of his men returned here. It seems I'm too late. They've come and cleared the place out.
I may be able to track him.
Yeah, I think Hatham has my sawtooth sword. Yeah, see? He and I got the same sword. What, did you go to the Mayan temple too? Guess I'm gonna use a sword instead of a tomahawk now. Fluid analyzed. Alright, well, we got a truce
There
now.
was a wagon here, slowly weighed down as they loaded the supplies.
Okay, here's the problem. We gotta avoid that patrol. Alright, well, father. I guess this is a good father and son bonding moment. Let's go over here. Cart tracks in the snow.
Snow has obscured the tracks, but enough remains that we can still follow.
Oh, they're turning around. So that's the patrol route.
Just my luck. Going to freeze to death if I don't get this fixed.
Mercenary. It's probably working with Church.
Are you Ben Church's man?
Well played.
Tackle.
It was not wise to run.
What do you want?
Where is Benjamin Church?
I don't know. We was riding for a camp just north of here. Is where we'd normally unload the cargo. Maybe you'll find him there.
Enough of that.
You did not have to kill him.
Let's not waste time with all this pointless banter. Go catch up with the rest of Church's men. Infiltrate that camp of theirs and see what you can discover.
And what about you?
Never you mind. Just do as I ask.
I'm your father. Tell me, do what I say. By the way, it's pretty cool that Haytham managed to keep the same outfit in that pristine condition for almost 20 to 30 years. Do not hide in the cart. Okay.
We'll get extra for that. I, Church, will be pleased and we'll be rich.
If that's the case, let's take to the trees.
I almost feel bad for the Yanks, shivering and starving out there. It's a hard way to go. All they need to do is raise a white flag. They should have done that a long time ago. All this fight serves no purpose. The crowd should have been
Whoa, don't fall off, man. Okay, that worked. Kill camp guards without being detected. 3 of them.
Oi, where's the foreman?
Center camp, near the tree. Can't miss.
Thank you kindly.
You won't be thanking me when you hear what he's planned.
Listen here. The boss wants us to try something new tonight. A raid. No more convoys. We're to steal from the Yank camp itself. Valley Forge. That's right. You sure about this? It's not my business to be sure or not sure. I just do as Church asks. If you're so concerned, take it up with him.
Okay, so far so good.
Is he here?
Whoa.
Of course not. Hiding in New York, the last I heard. Trying to keep a low profile.
Shit, they saw the
On
body.
account of him not wanting to go back to jail and all.
All right, I'm in. Of course you are.
All right. Doing really well.
Look what we found.
He was creeping around the camp all suspicious like.
Man, how'd you get caught?
Must be a Yank spy.
Nah, he's something else. Something special. Isn't that right, Haytham?
Oh, he knows him.
Church told me all about you.
Then you should know better than this.
You're not really in a position to be making threats, are ya?
Not yet.
Yeah, so God. Oh damn.
Once you've dealt with these louts, meet me in New York.
What? You mean to just leave? Now?
If you can't handle a couple of mercenaries, then we've really no business working together.
Unbelievable.
Oh my god. This is a very difficult father and son team. So basically, if I remember correctly, here, let's get this pegleg trinket since we're already here. Judging by like what everything is happening and like what these mercenaries are saying, looks like Benjamin Church is a rogue Templar. All right, off to New York. Oh god. 1 month later. Damn, that's some time. Well, at least the snow is gone. Father and son.
Evening, Connor. I see you made it here in one piece.
Recovered from your beating, then?
Benjamin Church is holed up on an abandoned brewery on the waterfront. We should be done with this by sunrise.
Good. I would like to have those supplies returned as soon as possible.
Of course. I wouldn't want to keep you from your lost cause. Come along, then. Follow me.
How old is Haytham in the right now? He's got to be in his like 50s. And yet he's still able to do all this is insane. He's like Ezio. We were in sync.
Tell me something.
Hmm?
You could have killed me when we first met. What stayed your hand?
Curiosity. Any other questions?
Oh, I remember this conversation.
What is it the Templars truly seek?
Order. Purpose. Direction. No more than that. It's your lot that means to confound with this nonsense talk of freedom.
Time was. The assassins professed a far more sensible goal. That of peace.
Freedom is peace.
Oh no. It's an invitation to chaos. Only look at this little revolution your friends have started. I have stood before the Continental Congress and listened to them stamp and shout. All in the name of liberty. But it is just noise.
And this is why you favor Lee?
He understands the needs of this would-be nation far better than the jobberknolls who profess to represent it.
It seems your tongue has tasted sour grapes. The people have made their choice, and it was Washington.
The people chose nothing. It was done by a group of privileged cowards seeking only to enrich themselves. They convened in private and made a decision that would benefit them. Oh, they might have dressed it up with pretty words. That does not make it true.
I'm with Hatham there.
Connor. The only difference between myself and those you aid is that I do not feign affection.
I mean, it does make sense because he keeps on saying the people didn't choose anything. Yeah, it wasn't. I didn't see like a huge group of people in Independence Hall. It was just a few men who made those decisions and said it's for the people. So there is some truth to what Hatham says. I pushed him off the ladder.
Hold a moment. Church, you clever bastard.
What is it?
I was hoping I could wave you past the guards, but it has replaced most of them with men I don't know. Well, I should be able to pass without arousing suspicion, but you...
No. We do this together or not at all.
Then what do you propose?
I will find a guard who is off duty and take his uniform.
Very well. I will wait here then.
Of course you will.
Oh, I'm sorry. Would you like me to come along and hold your hand, perhaps? Provide kind words of encouragement?
Did not get detected while stealing the mercenary outfit. Oh man, Hatham is great. I wish that there was actually a Assassin's game that actually tells like Hatham's backstory. Take the man's clothes. Oh, okay. So it was just loot.
That should suffice. Follow me.
Not bad, actually.
Hold, strangers. You tread on private property. What business have you here?
The Father of Understanding guides us.
You I recognize, not the savage.
He is my son.
Tasted of the forest fruits, did you? Off you go, then.
Hey, I mean, Hatham was being honest there. And it worked. Honesty got through. I mean, the outfit doesn't look that bad on him. Confront Benjamin Church.
It's locked. Give me a moment.
Must be strange for you, discovering my existence as you have.
I'm actually curious to know what your mother might have said about me. Always wondered what life might have been like had she and I stayed together. How is she, by the way?
Dead. Murdered.
What? I'm sorry to hear that.
Oh, you're sorry. I found my mother burning alive. I'll never forget her face as she sent me away. Charles Lee is responsible for her death by your order. And you're sorry.
It's impossible. I gave no such order. I spoke the opposite, in fact. I told them to give up the search for the precursor site. We were to focus on more practical pursuits.
It is done, and I'm all out of forgiveness.
Little did Connor know that Haytham was actually telling the truth this time.
Benjamin Church, you stand accused of betraying the Templar Order and abandoning our principles in pursuit of personal gain. In consideration of your crime, I hereby sentence you to death.
No! You're too late. Church and the cargo are long gone. And I'm afraid you won't be in any condition to follow.
Oh yeah?
We've chosen to stand with the victor. It's Britain who will win this war. You always did prefer principle to profit. Perhaps that's why your little kingdom started to crumble.
I like how he's still talking even though he's the first one I killed.
It was a nice dream you had, but a dream is all it ever was. Look at the half-breed fight like some feral dog. Best we put him down, boys.
Those two! Get them! Don't let them escape!
Get it!
Oh, that headbutt.
Take him down! That one! And he's half-breed! Surround them!
Sword right through the head.
Where is Church?
I'll tell you. Anything you want. Only promise that you'll let me live.
You have my word.
He left yesterday for Martinique. Took passage on a trading sloop called the Well.
Man, he folded quick.
Loaded half its hold with the supplies he stole from the Patriots. That's all I know, I swear. You promised.
And he kept his word. Let's go.
Yeah, well, Connor didn't kill him. All right, time to get out of here. Man, Haytham's already going.
We need to get out of here.
You don't say.
Damn, slow down. Don't leave me behind.
Now is not the time for sightseeing.
Oh, damn.
So close, yet so far. We'll need to find a way around the flames. Get back here, traitors! Oh, how I'll enjoy making you pay for your betrayal. Did Church pay you well?
Come on.
Rewarded handsomely. And what good does your gold do you?
Got some hands there, Haytham.
Stuck. See if you can find something to pry it open. Connor? What are you up to? Oh, no. Don't do that. There's no way of knowing what's on the other side!
Oh, I always like that part. Even, if only the loading screen wasn't there.
We do now.
Church is at least a day on us. We must move quickly if we're to catch him.
I have a ship we can use. Meet me on the pier when you're ready.
Haytham's like, what? How'd you get a ship? The foam and the flames. So it seems that, I mean, they're all mercenaries, so they literally fight for profit instead of principle, so I'm not surprised. But I'm willing to bet that maybe Thomas Hickey would actually side with Benjamin Church if Benjamin Church offered him a higher price, because as you heard, like, Hickey didn't care about anything as long as they pay. But if there was someone who paid more, I'm willing to bet that he would have gone along with them.
Shall we?
Damn, something fell into the water. New paintings available at the manor. Look at that, it got a lot more cannons.
I told you this was a poor heading. Church is surely days ahead of us now.
The Caribbean
Have some
Sea.
faith in the boy. He's yet to disappoint. Well, the bar's not been set very high now, has it?
Edward was here somewhere.
We're closer than you think, Father.
Finds Church and his ship. I wonder how long it takes from York to the Caribbean Sea. It's got to be at least a few weeks. And then another few weeks just to get back up home. Oh, there. Approach the ship. Limit the damages caused by collisions to less than 20%.
Aye, and she's dropped anchor.
Prepare a broadside.
Bring us in for a closer look, son.
It seems the ship has been abandoned.
Church always was a slippery little bastard.
After them!
I want everything.
They traded a brig for a schooner. Stay within distance of the schooner 500 meters.
Speed, Connor! We need more speed!
Trust me, I want to, but I don't want to get hit by, I mean not hit by. I don't want to hit one of those rocks.
Hurry, son! We won't get a second chance at this. How is it you came to captain a ship
Given the way you sail.
Well, Connor said that he's not very patient, so now we know where he got it from. Oh, we're about to collide.
Perhaps someone with more experience should take the wheel.
Oh, that rogue wind actually helped.
It's almost as though you want him to escape.
She's passing between the cliffs, boy, and the Aquila's too big to follow. We need to go around.
All right.
God damn it! We're going to lose him!
What other choice have we? Those rocks would crush us.
The current here is swift. We still have a chance.
All right, let's keep going. Damn, how long is this wind gonna blow?
Enemy ship approaching! Ready our weapons! Prepare to return fire!
Church is using the ambush as cover! Sink him before he escapes! Send that bust to the seafloor!
No,
Oh, those are schooners.
I need his ship afloat. The cargo must be saved.
Oh, so he wasn't on the schooner. The schooner was a bait.
Stop him, Connor! Do not let Church escape!
Hold to switch the chain shot. All right. Chain shot is meant to take out the rigging.
Focus on our true target!
Uh-oh.
You should have listened to me!
All right, there we go. Or the man of war.
Men, prepare to board! What are you doing?
Ending this.
We're gonna ram. Damn, father, you're gonna pay for the damages to my ship?
Hook us in! Bring her close! To arms! To arms! Man the swivels! Cover from the quarter deck! Secure the aft line! Tie off the bow!
I need to get below deck. Who knows what madness my father intends?
Kill the officers on board. Got him. I don't know if that was the captain or like a first mate or something. Bro, this guy keeps on running. Oh, thank you. There we go. Hey, shout out to whoever shot one of the enemy officers.
What has Church done with the cargo?
Isn't that the $1 million question? Where is it? Where is it? Oh, Hatham's already down here.
Working my way through your nasty little tricks and traps. Clever! Some of them anyway. I'll give you credit for that.
I want to hear this.
And for the quietude with which you pulled it off. We had a dream, Benjamin! A dream you sought to destroy. And for that, my fallen friend, you will be made to pay!
Alright, let's go.
No!
Enough!
We came here for a reason.
Different reasons, it seems.
Where are the supplies you stole?
Go to hell.
You first.
I ask again. Where are the supplies?
On the island yonder. Awaiting pickup. But you've no right to it. It isn't yours.
No. Not mine. Those supplies are meant for men and women who believe in something bigger than themselves. Who fight and die that one day they might be free from tyranny such as yours.
Are these the same men and women who fight with muskets forged from British steel? Who bind their wounds with bandages sewn by British hands? How convenient for them. We do the work. They reap the rewards.
You spin a story to excuse your crimes, as though you're the innocent one and they the thieves.
It's all a matter of perspective. There is no single path through life that's right and fair and does no harm. Do you truly think the Crown has no cause? No right to feel betrayed? You should know better than this. Dedicated as you are to fighting Templars, who themselves see their work as just. Think on that the next time you insist your work alone befits the greater good. Your enemy would beg to differ, and would not be without cause.
Zamanios gina nektiahne te kantu titokaske.
Church's main weapon is manipulation.
You did well. His passing was a boon for us both.
Come on. I expect you'll want my help retrieving everything from the island.
Complete sequence 9. 2 if by sea. Oh yeah, that's like 2 lanterns hung in that the church in Boston, signifying the British are coming by sea. Sequence 9 complete. I think there's 10 or 11 sequences, so we're pretty close. And we did kill another Templar, and now there's only technically 3 left. Biddle, Charles Lee, and Hatham Kenway.
I've been reunited with my father, but I do not yet know if this bodes well or ill. Our goals are aligned, at least so far as independence is concerned. But he continues to defend Charles Lee, the man who murdered my mother and burned my village. Still, he makes a point about Washington and those who back him. I hear much talk of freedom and equality, but it seems one must be a landed white man to benefit. What if someone like me, or or Surrey. What role for us in this new world? Is my father right then? There is so much I must consider and so little time in which to do it.
Welcome back. And how was Martinique?
I wonder how much time has passed.
Achilles, I owe you an apology. It was wrong of me to say the things I did.
Your words were harsh, Connor, but there was also truth there. I failed the Order, allowed the Templars to take control.
But now their hold is weakened, which makes me believe there's a chance for peace. Imagine what might be accomplished if we were to unite.
Why the change of heart? Where is this coming from?
Assassins and Templars uniting?
You've met your father, haven't you?
I do not claim to trust the man or even like him. But I would be remiss to ignore this opportunity.
Hatham may listen, but will he understand? And even if he does, will he agree?
Even he must admit that we can achieve more together than we do alone.
I assume you're off to find him.
Yes. I ride for New York to see what might be done.
All right. But however, we're not going to be doing any main missions. We're actually going to be doing homestead missions, actually. I was thinking about some side missions, but also like maybe improving our community as well. All right, what's this one now?
Thank God you are here.
Oh yeah, Warren and Prudence.
Prudence is missing. She went out to gather some things this morning and never returned. I'm worried sick. What if she's hurt?
I will find her.
The dog might help track her down. He has a good nose.
Okay.
Come on, boy.
What's the dog's name?
He has been gathering evening primrose almost every night. She is obsessed with the oil it yields. That is all going to stop now. I don't understand why she wants so damn much of the stuff.
I don't know what primrose is, so... I mean, with my eco sense, I could probably track her down faster than a dog.
She picked some here.
Okay, this way.
Far. We should split up to cover more ground.
Oh, another clue right here. Piece of cloth found. Flower bag. Oh, is primrose some sort of flower? Oh, it's a bear. Gotcha.
Thank you so much, Connor. Thank you. I don't want to think what might have happened if you had not arrived.
Oh man, I want
saw
to skin
some
it.
primrose growing there, and the bear just came charging at me.
Why are you gathering primrose?
Well, Warren and I have been trying to conceive a child for a long time now. I read that evening primrose encourages fertility. I'm sorry, this is not a proper conversation given the circumstance.
I understand.
Prudence! Are you all right, my love?
I'll be fine. Thanks to Kona.
Thank you, Connor. Once again.
So she was picking flowers and she got attacked by a bear. Damn. Alright, next mission. Wanna know something, guys? The first time I ever played Assassin's Creed 3, I never did any of the homestead missions. I just went straight into the main missions one after another, and I think I beat the game within like 2 or 3 days. That was the bad habit I always had. When it came to like certain games, I always did the story. I never did like side activities and things like that, so... White trophy.
Could you make a little more noise? Been fixing to trap a cougar I've seen prowling about. The beast has snapped 2 of my snares already. From what I've seen, its fur is white, mad as it sounds. Its hide would be worth a fortune to the right person.
I have never seen a cougar like that. I would like to help you.
I'll follow you then. Stay quiet.
No, Miriam tracked a cougar. A white cougar. I remember we had like a mission like that in Red Dead 2.
Got his trail yet?
That thing literally was a horror mission because we were in a dark cave and that thing was literally hunting us.
Got his trail yet?
Something like that.
Look at the size of those claw marks. Better shoot true.
Right there.
He's a taste for fresh meat. Seen this before.
What did he eat?
Looks fresh. He's close. There he goes! We won't get another chance at this. Come on, Connor. We won't see him again after this. This is our only shot. Hurry up.
You know how fast cougars are? Talk to Norse.
You must be here for my new friend. I was dumping a load and he went straight in. Lucky I wasn't in there.
Very. What are you thinking, Miriam?
Flush and fire. Norse can back off. One of us goes in there to draw him out, and the other waits out here to shoot.
I will go in.
All right. Well, at least I countered it.
Nice shot.
Thank you, Miriam.
Miriam Huntress can now produce level 2 goods. And there's there's 2 more. Let's see, we're an hour and a half, but I don't know, I'm kind of hooked right now, so let's just keep going. I mean, video will be a little bit longer, but hey, things happen. Almost there. I wonder what the next mission is. Go across the bridge. Our ale is worth the taste, I promise you. Burglar on the homestead.
Connor! Connor! Some lout's trying to break into our house! He's armed! I'm getting the boys!
Stop!
Looks like a poacher. Oh, you messed up.
Something's amiss.
After him. On. I didn't want to chase after him anymore.
What's the trouble, Connor? So you'd hear past chasing a man.
He was trying to rob your home. It has been dealt with.
What? The women. Is everyone all right?
You should have been there.
What?
I told you to head back. I didn't need you.
Since when is a skinny runt like you safe out in the bush alone?
If Diana's hurt, I swear you'll be the one to me.
We need like a little guard or like a militia of our own, to be honest, with a community like this. All right. Next homestead mission.
You need to stop it!
I like how they're calling me Master Connor. Alright. Man, those two keep on fighting. It's like a friend and enemy relationship. Oh, like who should have been here? Damn, they've been at it for a while now. It's sunny again. Oh, damn it. Oh. Okay. I need to balance it out.
I'm gonna beat you senseless.
Okay. Was that really fighting? I mean, they were just pushing each other. Alright, ensure the fight never happens again. I mean, probably will, but as long as they work together.
All right.
There's no need for this.
Yeah, he's a blockhead.
He'll cool off in a spell. Just needs some time is all.
Alright, what about you, Godfrey? You good?
You not angry, Godfrey?
Me? Not at all. Terry's just got himself a temper, and I won't let him get away with it. It's really no trouble. He'll calm down. The runt couldn't do much damage anyway.
Does this happen often?
Ha! I was just telling Lance how I can set the calendar by these events. It's really not a worry, Connor. But I appreciate your concern.
Now they can produce level 3 goods. What's the level highest level?
Afternoon.
You're not drunk, are you? Room at the end.
Hello, sir. Would you like a draught of ale or some bread and cheese?
Connor! This here is Oliver, and that is Corinne. Great people. Ollie, this is Connor, the man I was talking about. The Lord of the Manor.
We were passing through is all and met some of your townsfolk. They were thirsty and we had some barrels in the back and...
I am no lord, and these are my friends, not my townsfolk. What brings you to the road with a cart full of spirits for sale?
We were innkeepers until the king took our inn for some military such and such, left us out on our round bar.
Hey, you should settle here. We could use an inn.
Good idea.
We would, but without the inn itself, we don't have much choice, and building one isn't cheap.
We certainly have a need for something of the sort. I will speak with my friends at the mill and see what we can do about building ourselves one. If it can be arranged, would you consider ending your search here?
Of course, Ollie. We'll have an inn again.
£1,000. Oh man, dude, this is literally everything I have, but okay.
This should suffice.
Thank you. You won't regret this, Connor. We promise.
Man, you can get that kind of building for £1,000? Alright, let's see. Oh, there's one at the manor. Just a little bit more, guys. Just a little bit more. Manor mysteries.
Connor, come with me downstairs.
Should I search for something to fill that space?
No rush. Eventually the right piece will present itself.
As you wish.
There's a chest in a cave on the edge of the property. Could you retrieve it for me? I would go myself, but these old bones prevent me from getting to it. Take Norris with you. The cave entrance is blocked with heavy stone and will need to be cleared one way or another.
Talk to Norris about his explosives. Okay. Oh man, I was hoping that I could fast travel. Oh well, horse will suffice. The path is a little rough, but hey. Let's try this again. This is why I miss my horse from Red Dead Redemption 2. And just the game in general, Red Dead Redemption 2. I mean, the graphics were amazing, the interactions, and the fact that people are still discovering like new stuff in that game, even though that game came out like what, 5 years ago? So not only did Rockstar like release a really good game, but they released a good game at the right time, because since it was released during COVID, people had no choice but to stay indoors and just like entertain themselves. Let's just go on foot from here. Ah, Norris. I need your help. You got some dynamite or something?
Horace, I'm going to fetch something for the old man, and he told me there might be some stone that requires clearing.
Yeah? I will bring my explosive.
Looks like one big barrel of gunpowder. That should do.
Miriam is interesting.
Certainly not your typical colonial woman. A deadly shot.
She brought down that cougar. She is strong, capable. She has no husband?
Not that I'm aware of.
I never met a woman like her before. I would like to know her better.
You should speak to her then.
I might try. Hey, don't splash. Don't want to get the powder wet. Do you think she likes Frenchmen?
I don't remember a romance in this game.
I see why he encouraged me to enlist your services.
Pas de problème. We blew it up. Be my guest. Duck and cover. Ah, that's a nice one.
Thank you.
Bienvenue. Doesn't look safe in there. Be careful. I'll be at the mine. What you said about being down there is interesting.
Whoa. Well, this place is a labyrinth. I think we may cause a cave-in just by those explosives. Whoa. Well, at least it wasn't that far, thank God. Yeah, the cave before it collapses. 2 minutes to get out of a collapsing cave. Nice. Come on, come on. I don't even know where I'm going. I'm just choosing a route. With almost a minute to spare.
That was close.
Hey, a peg leg trinket. Might as well get it right now, so I don't have to come all the way back out here. Alright, Achilles, whatever's in this thing, it better be worth it. I almost died. Come on, I was about to say, come on, you can fit through that. Almost there. I really don't remember Norse and Miriam. Then again, I was playing like multiple games at the time. I was playing Assassin's Creed 3, so I won't be surprised that I wouldn't remember like certain events like that.
I have what you asked for. I must know who put it there and for what purpose.
I did. I put it somewhere I knew only I could reach, but that was a long time ago.
Who does that belong to?
These were the robes of the first assassin to come to the colonies.
In other words, Achilles. Because I know those are his robes, because he wore it in Rogue. Check out the frontier. Oh yeah, there's still quite a lot to do. On second thought, guys, that's where I'm gonna end it. I say that's a good spot to end. A lot of homestead missions. But however, we have a truce with our father, Haytham Kenway, and we took down another Templar on the list, Benjamin Church, who went rogue. And now there's only 3 left. Biddle, Charles Lee, Haytham Kenway. So a naval Templar and the 2 head honchos. So eventually we will have to kill our father. And also, here's a fun fact. So you know how in the last episode we were at the gallows and we did the signal and the rope was cut? believe it or not, there was actually something revealed in the Assassin's Creed 3 book that was not told in this game. So spoiler alert if you guys don't want to hear it, but if you guys do want to hear it, just keep on listening. So the rope cut on the noose that was going to hang Connor was originally supposed to be an assassin. And basically, I don't know who it was, but it was an assassin with the bow and arrow, and the arrow hit the rope, but it did not sever it completely. Haytham was actually there, and Haytham threw some, I think it was like a knife or a dagger at the rope, and it severed the rest of it completely. So it was actually Haytham that saved Connor from being hanged, not an assassin. So like I said, that is Haytham's most critical vulnerability. He is emotional, and no matter what happens, he always feels compassionate for Connor. So in the end, no matter how hard he tries, he will never kill Connor. Maybe he'll like severely wound him, but I don't think he'll ever kill Connor. But anyways, that was just a fun fact I just want to share if you guys were interested. That's all I got for today. So thank you guys for tuning in. Thank you guys for watching. Hit that notification bell so you know when I drop another video. And also shout out to all my members, subscribers, viewers. You guys are amazing. Thank you so much for your support, guys. I really do appreciate it. So with anything else, I'll see you guys next time.